Wanted to talk about oversized load signs on the front of your vehicle. If you watched our last video, we talked about oversized load sign on the back of the trailer, especially a step deck. So today we're talking about the front of your truck. And one of the most common mistakes that drivers make when they're putting an oversized load banner on the front is they get focused on not covering up the license plate, which that is an important thing. You don't want to cover up the license plate if you can avoid it. But sometimes they will raise the banner up to avoid the license plate and the collision avoidance sensor, and they end up covering up the headlights. If you have to make the choice between the two, if you've got to cover one or the other, cover the license plate before you cover the headlights, and keep in mind your turn signals and all that kind of thing for safe driving. So make sure that your banner is got that compromise going on. One trick that you can possibly do with your front license plate is take the bottom two screws out and then cut a slit in your banner and run that ribbon up behind the license plate so it kind of anchors that bottom part down. For those of you that have the trucks with the collision avoidance sensor on the front, some drivers have good success with cutting a small window out of the banner right here to uncover the sensor. Otherwise, if you don't mind dealing with it, the system will just kind of blank out after a while and not yell at you too much. But your collision avoidance won't work and your cruise control won't work, things like that, so you'll have to be prepared to deal with that. But make sure that you've got your banner secured so it's going to stay in place and be legible. Got to have flags at the front corner almost always. So usually the best way that I've found to fasten the flags is to use your crossbar of your herd bumper and the outside bar to hold that flag at about a 45-degree angle. That's way it's nice and visible, and also the flag that comes back here in the wind isn't going to damage the front of the truck. If you don't need that much clearance, like if you're not super oversized, you probably could stand this flag up right next to this, but again, make sure that it's not damaging the truck when you're driving down the road. Let us know in the comments what you think about some of the, if you've got any tips and tricks for us, we can do another video with some more pointers.